And usually he would make them far out of the money, which means if stock's trading at 100, he would buy calls, let's say at 150, 2 years out. That's another strategy. He can mitigate, the fourth scenario where the stock runs away from him. But anyway, we regress. So over the years, instead of just putting the premium up front in treasuries and collecting interest, especially when he started his fund in 2011, that whole decade, the 2010s, interest rates were quite low. He devised this new strategy of what to do. So he called something, and I mentioned that he calls it his dividend capture, I believe, model. And this is where he uses his automated tools. So his 13F scanning, he finds stocks that do not move much in price. And what he tries to do is to sell a put option right before a dividend payment. And he tries to to keep the shares at that point, to get the dividend, and then he sells a call right after and to capture that yield between. So for example, let's say he sells a put at $12 for 58 cents per share from November 19th. He gets put the shares, so per put expiration, he gets put the shares, so he pays the full $12 minus 58 cents he already has, so he could reuse that cash. Takes possession of the stock and captures a 25-cent dividend on November 25th. So he already made the 58 cents, he made the 25th, and then he sells his call, with the strike price, let's say at 11.5 for 90 cents. And from there, let's say he gets 5% from the put, he gets 2% from the dividend, and he gets 3% from the call. And just like that, he had a total return over 26 days, probably of 10.8%. And if you analyze that, 322%. So crazy numbers.